Hi there, just wanting to come on and express some themes and concepts that have been coming to mind in relation to surrendering. I feel like on the healing journey, we hear the word surrender quite a bit, and we often find ourselves going through changes that require us to have faith, to believe, both in a higher power and in ourselves. And, we can use the word, yet what does it actually feel like when one surrenders? And this, of course, might be experienced individually or on a very personal level. Yet what I have found or continue to explore, because I feel like we're constantly given the opportunity to surrender, if we choose to release control, and if we choose to go through change courageously. And so the feeling that I've been going through or perceiving others going through is the release of the resistance, because it's identified, because it's explored, because it's felt, and because there's action taken that relieves the resistance. And so when we surrender, again, it is an acknowledgement and an acceptance of something being out of our control, despite our personal will wanting to get in there and our ego wanting to get in there to make sure things go according to plan or go as we envision it. And so when we're going through changes where, again, we have no control, the surrendering piece is what allows grace to flow. It is what allows ease to come in, and essentially what allows us to be guided so that the new decisions we're making are in alignment with that change, are helping us go through that change courageously, like I said before, because change brings its discomfort. Sometimes we go through change because we get inspired and we want to do something different. A lot of times we go through changes because something in our physical reality happened or moved or got taken away or has to change, again, outside of our control. And so our human nature is to grab onto and to fight for, yet when the gut is telling us it's okay to let go, when the heart is letting us know, like, hey, we gotta release. That's why it's connected to that element of air, because we just that sigh is also what lets us know we've let go. And again, the resistance, right? We're not constricted. It's more like an expansion. And so our physical body will show us also when we have released that sense of control and truly surrendered and allow grace in, again, so that we can live in more ease. So maybe this is a time for you to perceive what surrender feels like, or feel what surrender feels like if you're going through changes or are perceiving or thinking that something is going to have to change. We can go through all the dialogue, all the internal dialogue, all the ideas, and maybe think of all these different solutions, right? When we're still in that space, there's still a holding on to what was, and a holding on to maybe the past or ways we did things. So I explore that concept of surrender maybe in your next change, or if you're currently experiencing things that are out of your control, get familiar with that and embody it, embrace it, and allow grace to guide you. Namaste.